Paige. How are you today?
Good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. So I've just brought you here today. We're just going to have a little bit of chat about nutrition and poor effects, good effects, and stuff like that. Alright, so let's get started. So first subject that we're going to go over are the adverse effects of poor nutrition. So the adverse effects of poor nutrition are diseases such as cardiovascular disease, obesity, type 2 diabetes, stroke, and possibly Alzheimer's disease. You obviously don't have to worry about that right now because you're younger, but it is a critical building block as you get older to have good nutrition so you don't go into the risk of having Alzheimer's disease and things like that. So you can become overweight and obese as well. Those are also other things that happen when you have a poor effects of nutrition. Alright, so now we're going to talk about the physical and mental relationships with nutrition and food. So when we talk about the physical relationship with food, we're talking about more what the food does to your body and how it physically fuels your body through day-to-day life and activities. So when you are eating well and have good nutrition, you're decreasing the risk of chronic diseases such as obesity and cardiovascular disease, and you're increasing your energy levels. So you're increasing bone strength, it helps with growth and repair of muscles and skin and things like that. So with physical aspects, it grows you and fuels you. So with the unhealthy relationship with food, it's obviously the chronic diseases that we spoke about earlier and obesity and things like that. Now with the mental side, when you do have good nutrition with food, you have more self-esteem, you have more energy, you're more vibrant, so it does affect your moods if you are eating well or not. Luckily enough, so if you're having poor nutrition, your moods will be down because you have low energy, you're tired. If you have good nutrition, your energy levels will be higher, which will obviously make you a bit more happier, better moods. It can also increase your sleeping patterns, and it's all about balance. So with your relationship with food, mentally you want to think of it as a fuel. So it's not something that is good or bad, it's just something that if you eat the right amount of things, it's good for your body and it will fuel you day-to-day life. It's all about balance. So you obviously can enjoy like bad foods such as cake and chocolate, but on occasion. So it's all about balance with that kind of stuff. So eating well will prevent you from getting chronic disease and obesity and stuff like that. Now, do you have any questions?
If I had like food issues, who would I go see?
So with food issues such as intolerances and stuff like that, so I'm just going to refer you to Matthew Brady. He is a dietitian down at the Wellness House here in Orange. He's really credited and he can give you heaps of tips and information on what you can do with intolerances and things like that, which I'm not qualified for.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so for personally myself, with healthy eating behaviours and habits, which I can do myself, which everybody can do, so you can do things such as look at it as fuel, mental stuff, include veggies in every meal, so like you can never get too many vegetables, so you can have veggies for breakfast, have veggies for lunch, breakfast for dinner, just include them in everything. And also a really good habit to have is water, so you want to stay hydrated all the time, so have water every day, just carry a water bottle with you, have it like during breakfast instead of juice, lunch, water bottle, even throughout the day, like as you're working, keep it in a fridge, keep it in your bag, handbag. It's just really good to be hydrated all the time.
Can I have flavoured water?
You can, but it does have sugar in it. So you do want to stay away from that kind of stuff and you just want to stick with plain H2O. That's the best stuff.
Yep.
And also making time for breakfast. That's another habit. So like just give yourself a little bit of extra time in the morning because breakfast is so important to get you started for the day. It's a building block of your like energy and food that you're going to have for the rest of the day. So make time for breakfast. Now I'm just going to show you the Australian Guide to Eating. So this is the source that I go to when I'm looking at what I should be eating, how much I should be eating of it, etc. So if you're ever wanting to look at a source or a guide, I recommend this. So it just shows you here that the two main food groups that we're wanting to have each day are carbohydrates and vegetables, lentils, legumes, beans and water. So these are the two fundamentals. These are the most ones that you want to have. Then the second part obviously is the protein. So we've got like poultry, fish, lentils, red kidney beans, mixed nuts, chickpeas. Then our other section are the calcium parts that we need for our body. So you've got soy milk, full cream milk, yogurt and things like that. And then you've got your fruits, so you've got like bananas, pineapple, watermelon, all that kind of stuff. So it puts it into categories and lets you know just how much you should be eating. And then it just says use small amounts of oils and only sometimes and in small amounts of foods. So that's the foods we were talking about earlier, like chocolate cake, the bad foods.
Yeah.
So you're only wanting to eat a little bit, a portion of that. What I can recommend for you to do as well, if you don't have this accessible, just go onto the website and go to the Australian Guideline of Healthy Eating. I can write down that link for you. You just go onto it and it'll give you a good guide and help you remember everything we've spoken about today.
Okay.
Cool. So that's all.
Okay.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thanks so much. See you later.